Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Life Teacher podcast. Today we have a very, very special guest, Mo Vlogs.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you to you to come. And we want to know in this podcast more about you, like how you start your life, how you become a blogger, your age. So let's
My
start.
age.
Yeah, your age. So let's start now. How you become a blogger?
So I think everyone knows this. My name's Mo. I started YouTube, I think when I was like 16.
Yeah.
You know, I think at the time, like growing up, everyone's like, you know, you're watching YouTubers, gamers especially.
Yeah,
So I used to be like a full nerd, you know,
Wow.
8 hours a day at home playing games.
Yeah.
And I used to just watch other people play games. So I think that's how I started. But just like any other kid, when you start so young, like, I don't know how to be successful.
Yeah.
So I think I was just making like the worst videos ever. And then like 3 or 4 years later, like just making more videos, I quit. I was like, okay, this is not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
And then I think when I moved back to Dubai after I was studying, I started vlogging. And then that's when like I suddenly became famous. And it was very quick. Like, I don't know what happened. Suddenly people just started watching me and I was like, okay, nice.
So basically, the content that you was like recording, what was about like?
I started vlogging. I mean, this is when I started becoming famous. I
Yeah.
started a gamer, but no one cared. No one was watching me. But then once I started vlogging with my family, I think everyone started enjoying it. Because when I started vlogging, there was no one really vlogging in Dubai. You know, I
Yeah.
think people thought it was even illegal. Like, because back then there wasn't many YouTubers. People were scared. You know, what if I do something wrong? And you know, I think it was so early on, and people had this like fear, like Middle East, and you shouldn't do it, and they're gonna, you know, stop you. And I think once I came in, people realized, oh wait, no, it's beautiful. Like, Dubai is beautiful. You can vlog. It's fine, and they support it. You know.
Yeah.
And I think once I started, everyone just started right after me. Like, oh my God. Because, I mean, everyone always heard about Dubai. Like, Dubai is this rich place. It's this beautiful place. But no one saw it. So I think I was like the first one to really start showing them what they want to see, you know?
So basically, you were showing the luxury life from Dubai,
Yeah,
and that's how you become like
exactly.
like
I
viral.
think I showed the Lamborghinis, the Bugattis, the Burj Khalifa, everything people heard about, but they never saw it. So I just started showing it online, and everyone was like, oh my God, this is Dubai. Wow, I want to come. I swear so many people have come to Dubai just because they watched my videos. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I watched your videos and I never knew it's so beautiful when I came.
No, I know. You have like a lot of views in your channel. It's insane. You know,
Yeah.
like you are like one of the big of like basically the one that like started that.
Yeah, exactly. I think now it's like, I think we have like 4 billion views just on YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah.
So basically, you start like that, and after like you remember when was Vine and that you didn't start on that, right? It was only YouTube, and after you go in.
Yeah, no, I think I missed on Vine. Yeah, I didn't do Vine. I think Vine was one of those things where it just was like, it came and went so fast, I didn't even realize it was. When did Vine come? I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
don't
was
know.
16, I think.
Yeah, I missed on Vine. I don't even think I had Twitter back then. I think it was like Twitter was connected to Vine. So I just missed that whole section. I just YouTube.
So basically, you are born and raised in Dubai,
Yeah.
and you was living in other place, or
So I was born and raised in Dubai, but when I was 5 years old, we went to UK to study. That's where I learned English. And then I think we just kept going back and forth for me studying, just because my dad used to work here, and then we'd move back. And then I went to university in UK, but like after 1 year, I was like, I'm not made for this.
it's not for me.
It's not for me. I was studying maths in university. Like, it was, you know how stupid it was? Like, in university, in maths, they try and prove why 1 + 1 is 2. And if you're sitting there for 1 hour learning why 1 + 1 is 2, and I know it sounds stupid, like it's 1 and 1, but there's like theories to prove it. And I remember I was like, why am I doing this? Like, why am I learning why 1 + 1 is 2? And I'm in university. Like, I should be like making millions of dollars right now. Like, why am I here learning this, you know?
I know. So you was like, this is not for me. And how you feel when you start to become like famous on the social media, like the brands start to approach you, they
Yeah.
start to invite you. How you feel? How the life of Mo changed?
So I think I started making money, obviously, through YouTube. It wasn't through like brand deals. And my goal was just to make enough to like make this a job. So in my head, I had like $2,500 as my goal, because that way I can live and rent. I think I don't know. It was so fast. I never really realized that I'm becoming famous, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm very like shy, so I don't leave the house like too much. Like, I'm always with my family. I don't make like a big group of friends. So I think I realized I'm becoming famous like once people started recognizing me on the street, and I was like, oh my God, like people know me now. Like, this is weird. I'm just at home with a camera, you know? But it's never really got to me. Like, I've always had good friends around me, so I never like think of it too much. Like, I'm just doing what I like.
Yeah.
So if
But
I'm famous, I'm famous.
But the way that before you was someone like, I don't know, like you was born in like in a rich family or normal family. Like that's my question. Like how you feel when you start to make your own money.
To be honest, like I've had a good life. I can't lie, you know?
Yeah.
I wish I could have a story like of me being broke and, you know, I made it, you know, I start. And I think that nowadays everyone wants to be like broke online. They want to all sell this story of, I used to work in McDonald's and now I have so much money. And it's always cap. It's always someone yapping online. Like they're just yapping. Like, oh my God, I made 5 cents an hour and now I'm rich. Listen, I had a normal life. I wasn't rich. Like I wasn't rich by any means. People can go online and search. But my sister did very well.
Yeah.
She was the first one that became rich in my family. So she did real estate early on. Like she was 17 when she got into real estate in Dubai. Yeah, very young.
Wow.
And then once she was like 18, she opened her own company. So she made a good amount of money. But then that's when like the whole market crash happened. I don't know if you remember 2008. So the market crash, she had a ton of money, but we just ended up saying like, okay, let's move back to study because the market was dead, you know? So she had like a bit of savings. So I've never had like my sister took care of me, which is something I'm so grateful for, you know, my mom and sister, like I'm like the baby boy in the family. So I've never really like struggled, but I think once we came back to Dubai, at that point, my sister wasn't making any more money because we just moved back and real estate wasn't as big as it is again. And I was like, okay, listen, Mo, like my family has always supported me. It's time for you to, you know, step up and take over now, you know, because at that point, I can't lie. And I hate saying this. Like at that point, we were going to struggle because there was no income coming in. Like we had savings, but there was no money coming in. So it's either we have to like start selling you know, or do something about it. And I was like, listen, you're in a great position. You know, you guys have good savings right now. So just go on YouTube, you know. So then I think eventually I started making the money and I was like, okay, that's it. It's my time to like support the family.
Wow. So now you're the one that support your family.
Yeah. Right now, alhamdulillah, you know, I support my family, my mom and sister.
Wow.
And yeah, everything's on me. But my sister still, she does social media, so she's good for herself, you know.
So also she's like
honestly, like she helped me through everything. Like my sister was the one that like helped me from day one.
Wow.
She bought me my first car. She's always been on my videos, you know. And like so many people watch my videos because of my sister, you know. So she's always been there to help me. So that's why like I'm so close with my family. Like that's my family's like this, you know. We're always together. We travel together. And that's why like my respect is always like family. That's it. That's all I care about, my family.
That's the best. And you know, I identify so much with you because I'm the one like that helped my brother, you know. My brother's a musician.
Oh, okay.
And I'm the one like sponsoring his career.
Wow.
And I hope he gets famous like one day and after he take care of me.
Exactly. You know, in life, as much love as you put out, it comes back to you. Like if you support someone genuinely, it's always going to come back to you, and it doesn't have to come back from that person. Like I've realized the better you are, the more good things come, and sometimes it's not the next day or the next month, but down the line like some good things will happen. You're like, why did this happen? And then like you realize, okay, maybe it's just God bringing it back for me, you know.
Exactly. I think if you give good things coming back to you. And I want to ask you about that because we're talking about, you say that your circle is very small. What about the friendships in Dubai? What about the relationships in Dubai? How it's for you?
I don't have a lot of friends. I've, you know, friends come and go. It's just part of life. And I think I don't want to sit here and say like there's fake people. Like, look, in life, you're always going to come across different types of people. And I always, like, I have an open mind. Like, I think it's stupid to say even me or you as a person, we're selfish. I think it's in every single human. Like, right now, if they offered you $1 million to block me, you take the money. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't think about it. You're like, I mean, who is this guy? I barely know him. And I think it's similar in friendships. There comes times where maybe there's like a situation where it benefits them, and you know, they might sell your friendship for less than what you thought they would, you know?
Yeah.
So I think I don't really try and like take things personally. I think life is just a game. Enjoy it. Friends come, they go. Just enjoy, you know, just play the game of life.
You think that everything is a cycle, you know?
Yeah, I think everything's a cycle. Yeah, I'm at a point in my life where I'm just trying to enjoy life. Like, I'm not trying to take things seriously. If someone's let me down in the past, all right, great.
You just forgive them.
I mean, I don't have to forgive them. No, I try to, you know, I try to move past it, you know. Sometimes it's harder to forgive. But I mean, you just need to let go of it.
Yeah, because you know what happened, that sometimes the closest people that you have is the one that stab you know?
I think it hurts more when it's the ones that you care about.
Or people that you help them.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the one that you never expect, and they just stab you.
It's always the people closest to you. But it happens, you know?
But that's why I'm telling you, because, you know, people that like us that we're in social media and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to ask you that many people want to be around you because of your fame. So how you deal with that? Like,
look, I have a very small group of friends right now. I used to have a lot more friends. I think it's just something you need to know. Like, if you're famous, of course, some people want to be around you for views or likes. I mean, it's just, you're either going to be naive or stupid if you think they're not, even when it comes to relationships. But at the same time, you're getting something out of it. Like, let's be honest, like, I'm not going to stay friends with someone and let them use me unless I'm getting something. So, of course, you're probably taking something from them.
Yeah.
That's why you're letting them be around. Or there's something. I'm not saying you're physically taking. It could just be like you like their company. You like them around you. And then if something bad happens, it's on you, you know? It's on you. You trusted them too much.
Yeah, I know. It's the thing. Like, it's very hard now in these times, especially.
Yeah, I think... But there are good people.
Yeah, of course. No,
you know?
There are good people.
I think if you let the bad people, you know, affect you to the point where you don't trust anyone anymore, it's actually you losing.
Yeah, of course.
Because they've made you be like them. So I think just have an open heart. Just keep trying to trust people, and then eventually you'll find the good ones.
Like, manifest good people to your life.
Yeah.
I want to ask you also, like, you manifest like to be like a blogger, or you never thought that you will be like that?
You know, I hate this manifestation thing. I don't know why. Like, I hear so many people talk. Like, I think it's great.
Yeah.
Like, and I think I did manifest it, but I just hate the whole, like, manifest your dreams. And, like, I hate people talking about it. I don't know why. Like, it bothers me. I see on Instagram every day, I want to manifest me being a billionaire. And just go do it. Just go do it. Stop manifesting. Do it, you know? But, of course, I think when I was young, like, I knew I was going to be successful.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that's me manifesting it. I even have videos when I was, like, 14 years old. I was on, like, an airplane. It's on YouTube. I was like, one day I'm going to be a famous YouTuber and I'm going to be a millionaire. So I think...
So then you manifested.
I think I manifested it, but I just don't like that word, you know? It just bothers me. I think so many people use it nowadays. And I think the reason I hated it is just like the people that are not actually doing it are the ones that always talk about it.
Yeah.
It's just like, go do it. Like, okay, great. Manifest it, but now do it. You
get
know?
your ass up.
Yeah, get your ass up. Go do it now. Okay, the manifestation part is done. You manifested. You did everything. Now go do it. Stop manifesting.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, you like say that this is just like that the lazy people is the one that say that because
they talk too much.
They
Yeah.
expect that they come the manifestation come and they are sitting. You know?
Yeah, exactly. They just think if they say it like 100 times, it's gonna come. It's good. It's not a bad thing to think of yourself in a good way, but like eventually there needs to be that time where it's like, okay, it's time to do it. You know?
Yeah, do it.
But I think it always comes. I think successful people come from hard times.
Exactly.
I think you need to go through something in your life where it really like kicks you and says, yeah, like, all right, it's either you do it now or you're going to be stuck in this very bad position. So, and I feel like, you know, they say if you want to be successful and you ask God to be successful, he's not going to help you. He's actually going to put you through struggle. Yeah, because now he wants you to overcome that struggle and be successful. Yeah, exactly. It's like if you ask God to be happy, he's not going to give you happiness. No. He'll actually put you through sadness so that when you're happy, you appreciate it, you know? Then you know what happy actually is. Because if you're always happy, then you don't feel it, you know?
Yeah, what will matter in life if we are always happy?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like ups and downs. And also I want to ask you, you think like now for if people is starting YouTube, it's easy for them to become big or it's not the same as before?
No, I think it's always going to get harder.
So it's not the same now.
I don't think it's the same, but at the same time, I don't think it's like impossible. Look, of course, look, I say it's harder, but at the same time, it's not, because yes, technically there's more people and there's more competition, but at the same time, when I started YouTube, there wasn't 1,000 tutorials online. There wasn't 1,000 YouTubers showing me other ways to get famous. Now, like, if you go on YouTube, you know exactly how to get famous. You know exactly what to do, how to edit, how to make thumbnails. Like, back then, it's like, just to edit a video, you could barely find a tutorial about it on YouTube. Yeah. Now there's like 1,000 how to get famous, how to get rich videos, how to this. So I think it's not hard or impossible. It just depends if you want it bad enough, you know? But I do think you have to be a bit crazier than like a normal person nowadays. Nowadays with the new live streamers, like, it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough. You have to really be a different type of person.
You need to be like really special now.
Yeah.
It's not
or retarded.
Yeah, because that's what people like. Exactly.
People want stupid, so that's what they want to see, you know?
And who was like your inspiration? You had someone that inspired you?
I think when I grew up, I used to watch these vloggers called Boyfriend versus Girlfriend. They used to do pranks on each other. I used to watch FouseyTube, Casey Neistat. Nowadays, I watch Mr. Beast a lot. But yeah, I think those are the ones, like Boyfriend versus Girlfriend. Those are the people I used to watch a lot. They're like daily vloggers.
Yeah. So these ones was the ones that you was like, wow.
Yeah. Same. And they were like crazy big at the time.
Where are they from?
The U.S.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And they broke up, and I was like, no.
No, that's what happened when you do content with other person.
Yeah,
you
know? I was so sad when they broke up, you know? I was like, no.
No.
It was like, I felt like I'm there, you know, with them. So I was like, it's okay.
And what they was doing, like
they were like boyfriend girlfriend vlogs, and then they used to prank each other all the time.
Yeah. Traveling and stuff also.
Traveling, everything. I used to know the name of their cats, dogs, their family. Like, I think that's what, like, the YouTube I grew up with, you know, where you knew everything.
You think like the people, what they like to see is like the real life that you do, or everything, or
nowadays? No, I think nowadays it's different, you know. Back then I think people wanted to like genuinely see people's. I think nowadays everyone's a YouTuber, you know, and everyone's a TikToker. Like, the person working in the supermarket is a TikToker.
Everyone.
The barber shop is a TikToker. So it's like, I think no one cares anymore about the person. Now it just depends on like, how crazy are you?
Yeah, so basically the drama, like now it's like drama.
Yeah, now it's just purely drama or
gossiping.
Gossip. I mean, or if you're just very talented, like Mr. Beast, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't do drama, but he just like makes very good videos.
No, like, his videos are
insane. Exactly.
And what you want to do now, like, because I know that you want to box now, be a boxer. So how this idea come? And tell us more about that.
Like, boxing is something I've wanted to do for a very long time.
Yeah.
But I just never really had the opportunity. You know, like, a lot of people were calling me out, let's fight. I'm like, okay, where's the contract? You know, like, a lot of people always say, let's fight, but where's the contract? Give me a contract. Let's do it. So finally, I got my first contract, and I was like, let's do it. You know, I was waiting for this, you know, like, everyone always calls me out, let's fight. But like, no one ever really like came forward and, you know. And now it's happening. I think it's a great time. I definitely think like I'm gonna be one of the best in the scene. Like, I don't know. I just, whatever I do, whatever I put my head to, like, I'm the type of guy, like, I genuinely believe I can do anything.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely. I think I can become a basketball player if I wanted to. You know what I mean? So, wait, I want to mute my phone. So, like, I always believe, like, if I put my head to something, I can do it. So right now, like, I started boxing, I'm like, I can be the best. I can be anyone. Like, in my head, I can be anyone. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not naive or stupid, though. Like, I'm not going to go straight to a professional right now.
Yeah.
But, like, in my head, I'm like, I watch all these other YouTubers. I'm like, you don't work hard enough. Like, they're not training hard enough. Like, I've just started training for 3 weeks, and I already have abs. I've seen other YouTubers box, and they're fat. I'm like, how? Like, how are you boxing and you don't even look good?
Yeah, that happened too much that they don't take care of themselves. And I don't know how they do it to box.
Like, in my head, like, right now that I took the fight, I need to eat like a boxer. I need to train like a boxer. I need to think like a boxer. Like, I'm not making YouTube videos and being a boxer. Like, I stopped the videos.
So now you're just focusing?
I'm just boxing. Because I feel like if you want to do anything in life, you need to do it properly. Like, what's the point of, like, doing a boxing match and then later I'm like, oh, but I didn't train enough or I didn't do my... Like, no, like, take it seriously.
Yeah.
So I think that's the problem. Like, and that's why a lot of people look at YouTube boxers like, but you're not a real boxer, because half of them take the sport as a joke.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
They just want some views, they want some drama. For me, it's like I wanted to do this for a long time, and the second I had the opportunity, I'm like, all right, that's it. No more videos, no more anything. Train.
Wow. And how is like the life of to be a boxer? Like, how is the training?
Honestly, it sucks. Like, genuinely, like, I feel bad for people that are just athletes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, going to the gym once is fine, you know, the second time, third time. But if you're going every single day, twice a day, there's going to be a day where you're like, I don't want to do this.
You become in bad mood also.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to sprint today. And look, it's fine. Like, look, there's a difference between going to the gym and doing weights. And there's a difference between sprinting, doing cardio, doing drills, doing weights, sparring with people. So it's like, there's going to be days where like, you're not in the mood to train. You're not, like, you hate it. And the coach is going to be like, all right, sprints. And you're like, oh my God.
You hate the coach sometimes, huh?
But in my head, it's like, that's exactly what you need to do.
Yeah,
like, today I went to the gym and I was like, I don't feel right. Like, my body feels tired. And I had to spar someone. And I was like, listen, it's either I say I don't want to do this right now. But what if on the day of the fight, I don't feel good? Am I going to say I'm not going to fight?
No.
Like, you have to, you know? So I think if you just put yourself in that mindset of like, I'm going to do it no matter what, that's when you succeed.
Exactly. So basically now your lifestyle is very healthy.
Just healthy.
Not going out.
I don't go out. I come home. I sleep on time.
Like me.
No nightlife. Barely any friends.
Yeah, I think it's the best. Sometimes it's boring because I'm the same as you.
Yeah.
But like, I prefer to have this. Do you know what happened to me? That now if I drink alcohol or something, I feel so bad the day after.
Yeah, I mean,
like I feel bad. Like I was like, oh, I fail, you know?
Yeah.
This happened to you too, no? Now.
I mean, I don't drink,
you
but
used to like party before?
Like, I think for me, it's if I eat bad food. Like, that's like the equivalent.
Yeah,
like, I think if you eat it, you're like, man, I keep saying I'm going to stop eating this bad food. But yeah, you're right. Sometimes you're just like, why? Like, even now that I started training, like in 3 weeks, my body looks good. I'm like, 29 years, you haven't had a six pack. Like, what was wrong with you?
So it's the first time that you get a six pack?
Yeah, like 29 years, you've just looked like shit. Like, why?
And in 3 weeks?
Yeah, and in my head, I'm like, that's all it took, 3 weeks, and you never did this before? Like, so that's what, like, I look at myself, and I'm, like, so disappointed sometimes. I'm like, why? Why didn't you do it? So if anyone's watching, like, seriously, like, just do it now.
Do it now, yeah.
Because, like, sometimes, like, you know, we don't have enough motivation, and we don't want to do it right now, but it's like, you can do anything. Like, right now, if you just put your head to it 1 month, 2 months, it's actually way easier than you think.
No, it's the best because you feel better.
Yeah.
And when you feel better, like you shine, you vibe more, you know.
Yeah, you go to the mirror, you look at yourself, you're like, oh my God, like wow, this is me. I look this good. Yeah.
So I think that's the best feeling in the world, like for me.
Yeah.
To feel good with yourself.
Yeah.
Because this give you like, you really vibe high, trust me.
Yeah.
I lose 10 pounds now. Not 10 kilos, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like
You're chubby.
Yeah, I was chubby. And now in these 3 months, I like just focus on training and like my diet. Of course, some days I feel very bad because I do intermittent fasting.
Okay.
Sometimes I do like water fasting like for 2 days.
Damn.
So it's like really hard for me. But like after I just like, okay, that you have like cheat meals or now nothing?
I mean, right now I haven't had any cheat meals.
Like what are you eating? Like fish?
Just chicken, fish, steak. But I do have lots of like rice and carbs just because like my coaches tell me like have as much as you can. Just because I'm training so much, they're like, listen, you don't want to lose much weight. Like you're good. So in my head, that's still cheating. But like
sometimes you can eat a chocolate.
I don't, you know, like right now I'm very hard on myself, but like the second the fight finishes, like I'm going to enjoy my life.
So when is going to be the fight? And with who you're going to
The fight's going to be on 6th of July.
Yeah, 6th of July. So
in Coca-Cola Arena. I can't lie, like I am nervous, you know? I think you're lying to yourself if you say I'm not. Because, you know, in my head every day, I'm like, that's it. You got this easy. But then I'm like, yo, like there's going to be like thousands of people watching, you know? So I think I'm nervous, but like it'll be okay.
So 6th of July.
6th of July.
What time?
I don't even know. I think it's going to be, I'm assuming like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Like this is what I think. Like the fight happened so quick. Like the guy called me. He was like, listen, we have a fight and it's in a month. And I was like, what? Like 1 month? Like I was hoping like 2 months, 3 months, so I can like train more. But I think I wouldn't have it any other way. Because I think if it was too long, I'd stress too much. Like in my head right now, it's like there's nothing I can do. Like they're 20 days away from a fight. Just do your best.
Yeah. So basically after that, when you do this fight, you want to like concentrate it on boxing now.
I'd love to, but my family hates it. You know, I think it's one of those sports. Like boxing is not a game, you know.
No, it's not a game.
It's not like baseball or basketball. It's like very physical. So like, I love boxing. Since I was younger, I used to do MMA. But my mom's always hated it. She's like, I don't like this sport. Don't do this sport. This is horrible. So look, as of now, she agreed to this match.
So she agreed.
She agreed on this first match. But she said, I don't want you to fight anymore. And at the end of the day, like, whatever my mom says, I'm going to listen to her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if she doesn't agree to me to fight anymore, like, I just wouldn't fight anymore. But, you know, sometimes she makes exceptions. So
I think if she see you happy and if she see that is your dream, I think she's going to support you.
I think just as a mother, you're scared your son's going to get hurt, you know?
Yeah.
So I think she's just like very nervous. She's like, oh, what if something happens to him? That's my baby boy, you know? Yeah. So like, I respect my mom a lot. Like whatever she says, like I take my mom's blessing for everything. Like, Mom, can I please fight?
If you say the same as you, like if she don't agree, like I was always saying to her, I want to do something, and what do you think? Like she's like, no, I was not doing it. But if she say yes, even if I know that it was not that good to do it, I was just doing it.
Me, I listen to her. Like my mom, anything I have to listen to her. Like that's like, I think growing up, that's like in my head. It's just like, that's my mom.
She's your like adoration.
She's my life, you know. What if she tells me don't move, I'm not moving.
Oh, that's so kind. Like that's so kind. You know, like it's very important. I say that in general, a man, if you see that he treat good his mom, he's gonna treat good like any woman.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think it's very important. And I want to ask you also. I forget what I want to ask you. So with who you gonna fight?
I'm gonna fight a YouTuber. His name is Cheryl. I think the thing about this opponent is we spent a lot of time together years ago. It was someone that was very close to me. And then 2 years ago, we had a certain family situation where we just didn't see each other anymore. Yeah. And it's kind of a weird one. I don't know how I feel about it. We have a lot of history, you know. And it kind of feels weird sometimes, you know, like I'm looking at someone I used to know. I was so close to him.
And now you're going to fight?
And now I'm going to fight him. But we also had so many problems, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know, sometimes it's like you look at that person, you're like, I hate you. Like, why did we go through this, you know? Why are we bad with each other now? Like, and then sometimes I just remember like, you know, like 4 years of like good memories and like, I don't know. It's just one of those really weird ones. I don't know how to feel about it. Like sometimes I'm angry, sometimes I'm happy. But it's something.
It's something I know because I got you, because I have also friendships like that.
Yeah.
That I live very good moments with them, and after I told you they stab me.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get angry, and after sometimes I get happy, and I'm like, why you did that? Like if we was like so close, why would we that? But if I have the opportunity to fight them. Yeah. I will fight them, you know?
Yeah.
Especially I'm Mexican, you know, we love boxing there.
Yeah, so I don't know, right? Like, I saw my opponent for my press conference yesterday, and as I said, I haven't seen this guy for like 2 years.
Wow. How you felt?
I don't like... It just felt weird, you know? Like, I know you, but like I don't anymore, you know? And I think it's just one of those things where it's like... I think when I took the fight, I had a lot of anger in me. Like, all right, like... I'm gonna fight you. Yeah. I'm gonna kill you. But like seeing them is just like, whoa, like, you know, it brings back some memories. So I don't know. Right now I'm like in a weird phase. I hope like, look, in my head, the fight's the fight. You know, I'm training to win. There's nothing else in my head. But after the fight, I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see. And who's your favorite boxer?
I think I like Canelo.
Mexican.
Canelo's a good fighter.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched a lot of Floyd fights. I have a ton of like. I don't think there's like one favorite I have. I just love a lot of boxers. Like Canelo's quick, you know.
Yeah, he's a good one.
He's a beast. Floyd's Floyd. Yeah.
Yeah, so Canelo is a Mexican.
Yeah, I like Canelo. Like, I don't know.
He's very good, but you need to know that in Mexico, basically, the people is raised to like most of the guys, they raise them to be boxers.
Yeah, that's like...
It's our culture, you know?
It's like a culture thing. That's why you have like all the best boxers from there. You have the best footballers from like Brazil. Because I think like certain countries, like there's certain sports which I just grow up with, you know?
Yeah, like for example, I think Brazil have the best like
footballers. Yeah.
Mexico, like they have very good boxers also.
Yeah.
So I think like, yeah, I told you I was doing boxing, but I'm a little bit scared like to box as a woman, you know?
I think it's different for girls. Like you don't want to like... I don't know. I don't think boxing's a sport for girls.
Yeah, no.
It's like, I'm not trying to be like sexist or something, but it's just like, girls look cute, pretty. Like, why do you want to punch each other in the face, you know?
No, it's not. It's not for us, trust me.
Yeah.
And it's too much like, the training is very hard, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I think it stress too much the body for a woman.
Yeah.
I think it's more like for a man.
It's like, yeah. But I'm excited. Look, I'm excited. As I said, I'm nervous. I'd be lying if I say I wasn't nervous. I think on the day, like even now, like in the gym, I have sparring sessions, and I'm nervous. Like just having another guy in front of you trying to kill you, it's not a good feeling, you know. But I'm trying to kill him.
How many rounds it's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be 4 rounds. Which sounds like it's not much, but I think when you're
how many? How long?
2 minute rounds. Yeah.
Round.
Look, I was trying to get longer rounds.
Yeah.
But I don't think, because it's our first fight, I don't think it'd work.
I just think that you're gonna do amazing, and after we're gonna see you in Vegas.
Yeah, look, after this, I'm going.
Mexico.
Look, I think honestly, there won't be a bigger name coming out of Middle East YouTube boxing for a while. I think I'll be the biggest. Like, and I don't say biggest. I mean, like, I think I'll be the best. I don't care about who's biggest or numbers or whatever. Like, I genuinely think I'll be the best.
Because you focus on that.
Yeah, like there's no one that's gonna beat me. You know?
I know.
In my head, like, that's it.
Win. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Anyone, put anyone in front of me, like that's it. And that's kind of why I'm doing it. Like, as I said, I'm still hoping my mom lets me continue the sport. But in my head, like, I know if I do it, like, you know, you have Jake Paul and the KSI and the Logan, then it'll be Mo Vlogs.
It was like also YouTubers before, and they become like boxers now.
Yeah, like Jake Paul is there now. He's doing good in the sport. KSI is doing fantastic. I think these are the two bigger names. Logan a bit, but I don't think he's really boxing that much. Yeah, and I think I'll be there soon.
I'm gonna see you there.
I'll be there soon.
How you see yourself like in 5 years? Like, you wanna still like focusing in your career, or you gonna like marry, have kids? I don't know.
Look, I'd love to have a family.
Yeah.
But I think it's hard, you know, finding the one.
Yes.
I think relationships are super hard nowadays, just because. And I'm not going to say it's the problems, the girls or the guys. I think it's like both sides.
Yeah, I think it's both sides.
Even me, like, I don't think I'm a great partner right now. I think I'm so focused on my work.
Yeah.
And I think
you don't have time now for that.
I think I'd need a wife that just accepts that, listen, I'm just going to take care of Mo, you know? But if it's a wife that, like, wants to do her own career and stuff, like, great, but, like, maybe she wouldn't get enough attention that she wants. And I feel like nowadays, I don't know, it's just harder. I think, especially with social media, people have crazy expectations, and there's so much fake stuff going online. Like, half the relationships online, they're just doing it for views. And then your girlfriend might see, oh, well, he got his girlfriend flowers and you don't get me enough flowers. Or he just bought her a car, which he probably just rented for a day for the video. You
think that everything that we see in social media mostly is fake?
I think a lot of it is fake. Yeah. I don't think everything, but I think like 90% is fake, you know?
That's true.
And I think that's why if I had a partner, it's just like I need someone that just doesn't care about what they see or the online attention they get. They just need to focus on me and them. That's it.
So you will want to date like someone that is not famous or someone that is like...
I don't care, you know.
You don't care about
yeah, like I think a lot of people nowadays are like, oh, if I had a wife, she needs to be off social media. I think that's stupid. Like, I think if you're famous and you have a wife, people are going to see your wife.
Yeah, of course.
So why does it matter if she has an Instagram or not? You know, like I feel that's like an insecurity.
Yes.
Like, if you're scared of your wife having an Instagram because that means guys will message her, Like, if she wants to cheat, she'll cheat.
Yeah, everyone.
It doesn't matter if she has an Instagram account. Like, she can have a fake Instagram behind your back. Like, just trust your partner. And I think people, like, are overthinking it. Like, just find someone that you genuinely get along with and you have trust and, you know, you both have good values in life, and there could be a great relationship. You don't need to control if she has an Instagram, if she doesn't, you know.
So basically, you're not a jealous person.
No, very, like, and I don't know if that's a bad thing. I genuinely don't like to control my partner, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like if you love someone, you need to know they love you without controlling them. Like, what's the point of me telling you to not follow this guy or don't like this or act like this? Because in that way, like, they will do it, but like, how long can it go?
That's
you know, okay, they might play to your act for 6 months or 1 year or 2 years, but eventually they're going to say, screw it. This is exactly what I want to do. I'll do it. So I always, like, if I'm dating, like, I never control my girlfriend or my partner. Like, I want to see what you're going to do anyways.
Yeah, of course.
And I can kind of just judge, like, is this a person I want to be with? But I also say, like, I would respect my partner a lot. Like, if I'm dating, you're not going to see me DMing girls or talking to girls. Like,
or liking pictures.
yeah, like, unless it's, like
your friends.
a friend or a social media person. But I'm not going to like random girls' photos, or especially not like weird photos,
like
you know?
sexy photos.
Yeah, like, I'm going to be very respectful of my partner. And that's kind of me. And I think I'm just waiting right now, you know? I'm waiting for, hopefully, a good relationship.
Yeah, I know, because especially, I told you, in these days, social media really, like, it's hard to date in these times. I think not impossible.
Yeah, not impossible. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
But I think all good things are hard.
Yeah, I think that the most good things is the most hard to get.
Yeah,
I think so. So basically, now you want to focus in your boxing.
Yeah.
And YouTube is like.
Yeah, YouTube is still YouTube's my baby. I'm still uploading still. But it's just like, until I finish this match, like, my whole focus is boxing, and then I can start making my videos again.
Yeah.
Like, I think whatever you do in life, just give it your all. So, like they say, like, when Elon Musk was building Tesla, he wasn't working on 5 other projects. No, he was just building Tesla. And then once it's running and it's good, then you can work. So I think right now, like, because boxing is new to me, I'm just focusing on boxing. I think eventually, once I'm good enough and I can maybe have some off days, then I'll start, like, making videos and boxing.
And you see yourself living in for example, if you start to focus on boxing, you will still live in Dubai, or you want to move to the States?
Look, I love Dubai. I don't think I could ever live out anywhere else. Just the safety. And I'm not saying this like, because a lot of people are always like, oh, people are saying this just for social media. Look, if you come to Dubai, you know what I mean. Like, I don't think I'd have my family anywhere else. Like, when I travel anywhere else in the country, I'm worried. Like, what about my mom? What about my sister? Like, I hope no one attacks them. I hope no one does this. So I think I'll always live here. And I'll just travel back and forth if I need to. Like, but yeah, I just can't see myself. Like, whenever I travel and I come back home, I'm like, Alhamdulillah. Like,
so
I love this place. Yeah.
You want to stay here?
Yeah, I think so.
You've been like, sorry, but I never been in the States. So how is your experience there? Like, it's nice. Like,
no, I've been to America. I like it. But it's just different, you know. Yeah. I think especially when you live here and you like, I think anywhere in the world is just super different
than Dubai.
Yeah, because it's like here, like I feel like it can be 2 a.m. I can walk in the street. I don't worry. Like when I'm in the States and it gets like 9 p.m., it's like, don't go here, don't go there. You might get robbed here. Someone's gonna stab you and someone's gonna shoot you. So it's like I love America. It's beautiful, but it's like it's not safe enough for me to have peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like in Dubai I can do whatever. Like my mom can walk in the street at 2 a.m. and it's like no one's gonna do anything. So like I definitely love to travel around. It's just like living somewhere else, it's just like I can't see it until like it's either super safe or like there's peace of mind.
So basically, Dubai is the place, guys. So
yeah, honestly, guys, I'm not like come to Dubai, you'll know what I mean. Like even you as a girl,
to Dubai?
Like
no, like to be honest, like okay, I'm from Mexico.
Yeah.
So Mexico, people think it's dangerous. You never been there?
No, I've never been to Mexico.
It's not that dangerous to be honest, but like comparing to Dubai, of course, like you know,
there's certain things you probably can't do.
In Dubai, yes.
Like Mexico.
Like Mexico, to be honest, I don't want to say that, but it's like corrupt. You know, you can pay and you can like do what you want.
Oh, okay.
And in Dubai, no. For example, Dubai is very limited, but I like that because they have a control.
Yeah.
So you cannot go crazy, you know, here in Dubai. So I think Dubai, I also like that it's very clean.
Yeah.
The safety that you can like make everything like you can grow here a lot.
Yeah.
So I think that Dubai is like the best place for opportunities at the moment. I want to go to the States, but like because I'm Mexican now, I cannot get my visa. Maybe.
No way.
Yeah.
Have you never been?
Never been.
Oh wow.
No.
I thought you're kind of like, I thought that's where you lived.
No. I have like, for example, all my audience is from the States.
Yeah.
But I never like I know everyone in the States, all the vloggers and stuff. But I cannot go there.
Isn't like Mexico like south of the States?
We are like this. We are border.
Yeah.
So basically, it's the same.
No.
Yeah, you can pass walking to the States.
You can, or it's still not allowed?
No, for example, you have visa, you just walk.
Oh, but you don't have the visa.
No, I don't have the visa.
But why?
Because like before I was not having a company and stuff, and I did it when I was so young, when it was like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So now I'm applying again, so they're gonna give me back.
Yeah. Okay.
So finally, you will see me there soon.
Soon.
So basically, what's your plans for after the fight? What do you wanna do?
I think after the fight, I want to just focus on YouTube again. I actually want to start, like, I have lots of projects that I'm like working on right now outside of YouTube. I think just focusing. Like, I just want to, like, honestly, I think the best thing to do in life is just make some money.
Yeah, make money.
Make money, make your life easier. And I don't focus on money. Like, I think it's kind of sad if you just focus on making money for like, I want to make money to buy this, or it's just like more like there's certain things I want to.
A peace life, you know.
I just want a good life, and I do have a very good life, but it's just I realize like money solves a lot of issues you don't need to have in life. So it's just like focus on just working and
make money,
make some money, you know.
Can you please tell us about what happened yesterday in the pre-fight, like why you guys start fighting?
So yesterday was a press conference, obviously for my fight, and you know. Obviously, I just went there to do a face-to-face with my opponent. Look, I'm going to be honest. I was hoping there wouldn't be any stupid things happening. But obviously, my opponent came with a cup of flour and chucked it in my face. And I just reacted, you know. To be honest, I didn't want to react, but it's like, it was kind of disrespectful. Like, why are you throwing flour at me? And I think I grabbed like a bottle and just like threw it at him. But I think his coach blocked it. And I was like, you know what, actually, I'm going to be calm next time. I don't need to react. But listen, whatever he does now, it's like in the ring, I'm going to knock him out. It doesn't matter, you know? So he's not going to have flour. He's not going to have his security with him. So it doesn't matter.
So that's what happened.
Yeah.
What is the most amount of money that you spend on a car?
The most amount of money? I don't think I've ever bought like a very expensive car.
Yeah.
And when I say that, like, it's still expensive, but I think the most I spent was like $300,000 on an Aventador.
Yeah, it's good.
But it's not like ridiculous. It's not like a Bugatti Chiron for like $3 million or something. But I bought a lot of cars.
Oh.
So
what's your favorite car?
I think my favorite car, and I know it sounds stupid, I love the Ferrari 458.
Yeah.
It was my first supercar. I think I like fell in love with it. Yeah, it's not a crazy expensive car, but I think I fell in love with that car because it was my first supercar.
This was like your dream car.
Yeah, actually, I used to hate it. I used to think it's the ugliest supercar, but when I started driving it, like I enjoyed it.
You fall in love.
Then I was like, oh, I love this car. Then it started looking nice, you know. It's like a girl which you don't think is attractive, but like once the personality comes out, you're like, oh wow, this is beautiful, you know.
What is more important for you in a girl, the looks or the personality?
I would lie if I said looks don't matter.
Yeah.
Like, even if you have the best personality, but I'm not attracted to you, I'm not going to date you. Because it's like, eventually, like, and I know it sounds stupid, like, you're probably going to end up cheating on that person. Like, you need to, in a relationship, you need to physically be attracted to your partner. Like, I think people lie when they say, oh, looks don't matter. Like, okay, I'm not saying, like, what you see as beautiful and what I see as beautiful could be two different things. Yeah. But it needs to be beautiful for me. So otherwise, I'm not attracted to you. Like, you just be like a friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but if you have a shit personality, like, I'm still not going to date you either.
Okay, so I need to have both.
Yeah.
What are your red flags in a woman?
My red flags in a woman. I think if she talks to too many guys.
Yeah, but how you want to know that?
I think a lot of girls just like WhatsApp message too many guys.
Okay.
And I think that's like a red flag. Because a lot of girls might just say, oh, all my friends are guys. Like, that's a red flag. I think that's issues right there. Second red flag, I'd say, is I can't have a girl that smokes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I hate smokers.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
There's no way I'm dating a girl that smokes. I don't know. It's just my personal preference.
Yeah, me too.
And then red flag number 3. I don't know. There's so many. It's like, I don't know what's like the most important. I think if they're not close to their family.
Oh, that's very important.
You know,
I don't respect their family.
Yeah, I need someone that respects their family, because if they don't respect their family, they're never going to respect me. So, yeah.
Facts. Have you ever been cheated on?
Have I ever been cheated on? I mean, I don't know if I think I'm going to say no for this, because it's like...
You never find out, maybe.
I don't think... I'm just going to go ahead and say I don't think so. Have I been let down? Yes. But I don't think, like... I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, I think it's just like, where is the line of cheating, you know? Like, I guess, like, if someone, I'd say, like, has talked with someone else behind my back, then maybe, you know?
Yeah.
But, like I think people trust, like, people when they say cheating, it's like...
Yeah. This,
that, you know? So, I don't think that.
Okay.
But
so
I've been let down before, so...
Yeah, because I think that we can smell when someone is cheated. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if you feel the same.
So I'm just going to say no. I didn't get cheated on. Okay. It makes me feel better, at least.
I want to ask you, who's your role model?
I don't think I really idolize anyone. I think my only role model in life is like my mom.
Oh.
I think for me, that's the only person I look at and say, like, I would love to be like her one day, you know? She's caring, she works hard, she takes care of everyone. So I think that's my only role model. Like, obviously I have the cliche ones, like there's footballers I love, like Ronaldo or Elon Musk, because they're successful, but I wouldn't say they're my role models, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos. Everyone very rich. But I don't think I'd want to be those people. Like, I think people think they're nice, and I don't want to say that, but I don't think extremely rich people are nice. I think
no, that's true.
You can't be that rich and a nice person, you know?
It's people that it's like proper billionaires and they are like proper weirdos.
They're very like harsh people, I think.
No, I see it with my eyes.
Yeah.
But not everyone. It's some people that they are very humble and some people that are really extremely like, you know?
Crazy.
Depends. I don't know. But I think that the best in this life is to stay humble, you know?
Yeah.
Because as I say always, you can be up, but in the next day you can
be down. Who's your role model?
To be honest, like, I know it's gonna... Like, I love Kim Kardashian, you know?
Oh, my God.
I know.
Can I say that's another red flag in a girl? That's a red flag. That's a big red flag.
But you know what I like? Because she have a lot of like, companies, you know what I mean?
Can I leave? Man, I mean, okay. Shout out Kim Kardashian.
She's a millionaire now. Why do you think you are the biggest YouTuber in Dubai?
I think the reason I became so successful is I was so consistent, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I just never gave up. Like, I did daily vlogging for almost 4 years.
Yeah.
Like, every single day. Like, no weekends, no holidays. Like, every single day of my life for 4 years, I recorded and posted online with my family. And I think everyone just related to it so much because I guess we were just like a normal family. We weren't like weird. Like, we had like normal family dinners and lunches. I think everyone just watched us and it felt like they're watching their family. Yeah. And I think the fact that I just did it every single day, it's like they followed my life. So I think that's why I became one of the biggest.
You was recording every day?
Every single day. And I think it's hard because then you lose a lot of friends too because it's like, I can't meet you and you're not filming. Like, you're just filming everything. Like, when can I sit down with you and you're not with a camera? And it's just like, that's my life. Like,
you was editing your videos by yourself?
I was filming, editing, posting everything by myself for 4 years.
Wow. No, like, that's a lot of work. Like, my respects, to be honest.
Thank you.
You think that to become viral in YouTube, you need to record every day or just like...
I think now it's like, I think everyone has their own ways. I don't think you have to do that. That's just how I did it.
Yeah.
But also, like, I wanted to be successful so bad. Like I was willing to do everything, So even if it meant posting every day at that time, that's like how it worked for me. So that's why I went. Nowadays, I think the algorithm's different.
Yeah.
I think nowadays it wouldn't work as well because now you have too many creators. So I think nowadays you need a bit more time and effort in your videos.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, how much money you want to make out of this fight?
Ooh. Well, look, I'm going to be honest. I feel like when it comes to social media, everyone likes to throw big numbers.
Yeah.
I'm making $10 million. I'm making millions. And like most of the time it's lies, and I know it. Like I've seen contracts of YouTubers, same YouTubers that say 20 million and maybe their contract's like 500,000. I swear, I'm not lying. They lie so much. Look, I'm hoping from this fight I'll make around like 1 million dirhams.
That's good.
But obviously in the contract there's certain things I need to do. So it's like that's the mark. Obviously it's my first fight, so I'm still not like the big guys. Obviously I know KSI and Logan, they make millions of dollars, For me, I'm happy. It's like $300,000. It's not a bad fight, especially for my first one.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, it's light work,
Yeah.
Still not $1 million.
But soon it's gonna be like
yeah, soon.
To be honest, if I can make this money, I will start to fight also.
Yeah.
To be honest, if you can have any superpower, what will be and why?
Any superpower in the world. I think I'd just go for like a very stupid one. Like, I don't know, pause time. I don't know what else like I could really do. Like, I think if I overthought it, like if I could stop time, I could like walk into a bank and take the money and just walk out. I don't know. I don't like to think about things that are not gonna happen, Because even as smart as my question could be right now, whatever I say is not gonna happen, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. For me, will be reading minds.
Reading minds.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
What car you will never drive and why?
Oh my God, what car would I never drive? Jeez, I don't even know. I mean, I like it. Like, there's not any car which I'd look at and say I hate this car. That's a really hard question.
Mini Cooper?
I like Mini Coopers. I think they're cute, Jeez, what car? I mean, I'm not a big fan of like classic cars.
Yeah, me too.
I think like they were cool like before. I think some people love like classic cars, but it's like, listen, that's where it started, but they're shit. Like right now, most of them are shit. And I get they're good investments, a lot of them, but like, I don't want to drive a classic car. Like, it's old. It probably doesn't work well. So I think those are cars like I don't really care about.
What do you think about the Cybertruck?
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
It's big though. It's very big.
This one.
Yeah.
I think that the new cars, they're gonna start to be like that.
Yeah, I think Elon did a great job of actually making a car that looks futuristic. I think it's like when you used to watch movies, this is the stuff you saw, and like no one did it, and I don't know why. And it took like Elon Musk to just start this trend.
Yeah, but you will like to have a car like that?
No, it's too big. I saw it the other day in like a coffee shop, and you can't park it. Like, it takes too much space. Like, I think it's cool. It's great for like YouTube and promotion, but like, I don't think I want to drive that on a daily basis.
Before YouTube, what you was doing?
I think YouTube was actually my first job.
Oh.
I never really had like a real job before YouTube.
You was a spoiled baby?
I wouldn't say spoiled, but I started YouTube when I was like young,
yeah, okay.
So like I was still in school when I started YouTube. Oh. So, but I know it sounds crazy. When I was young, I wanted to be a garbage man.
Oh my, what?
Because in UK, I heard they pay very well for it. Because I guess I heard no one wants to do that job, so they pay very well. And I was like, like, why not? Like, I just make lots of money for 2-3 years and save it, and then I'd do another job.
Oh my God.
So I think I was just so focused on being successful, I didn't care what I need to do. Like, because someone told me they pay very well for garbage men, but I don't know if that was real.
Wow. So maybe I'm gonna be a garbage man next.
Yeah.
What is the most like weird experience that you have with a celebrity?
I met Kanye West.
Yeah, me too.
And that was the weirdest interaction. So I was in LA.
Yeah.
And I got into the elevator of my hotel.
Yeah.
And I forgot to press my floor.
Yeah.
So then the elevator just went up, and I was like, and you can't like make it come down. So once it got to the top floor, the elevator opens, and Kanye West walks in and one manager, I guess. And I was like, oh shit, Kanye. Like, and I said it. Like, I didn't say it inside me. I said, oh shit, Kanye. So he looked at me. He was like laughing. And then we were going down, right? And now I'm just like, man, like, I really want to take a picture right now. But then, because once I said, oh shit, Kanye, he was like kind of on a phone call. Then he put it down. He was like, oh, nice to meet you. You're here for the show? I was like, no, what show, you know? I think it was Coachella. And I was like, no, I'm just here from Dubai. He was like, oh, Dubai. So, like, he started talking with me. He was interested. He's like, oh, Dubai, I've never been. This sounds interesting. This was like a year ago. And I was like, yeah, it's beautiful. You should definitely come. And so we were having this little conversation. He's like, oh, what do you do? I was like, I'm a YouTuber. Da, da, da. So when we got downstairs, I felt like we're friends, you know? Like, we've had a little chat. So I said, bro, can I get a picture? He was like, no. And I was like, because no, I didn't say a picture. I said, can I take a snap with you? So I thought maybe he thinks I'm going to take a video. I was like, okay. What about just a quick pic? He was like, nope. I asked twice. And I was like, man.
You say no?
Yeah. And the awkward thing is, we then went to the valet and we're standing next to each other waiting for our cars. And I'm just like, what do I do? Like,
oh my God.
But I love him. I still love him, you know? Like, I think genuinely it's like the most Kanye thing to do.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't hate him for it because, like, he still spoke with me. But he just didn't want a picture, which is fine.
Yeah, the same happened to me. I met him also. And I met him here in the Formula One.
Yeah.
So I was walking past and he come and he's like, he sent his security to talk to me.
Yeah.
And after we was in W Hotel, he was sitting and everybody was coming there. So he was very awkward. He didn't have shoes, you know. He was walking without shoes.
I love Kanye.
And after we was sitting and he came like that, and I always say it, and he put his feet like that. And he said to me and my friend, can you give me a massage in my feet?
No.
I was like, what? I was like, no. It was my friend because she's fan of him. She was like, you see her like, doing massage for 1 hour in the feet of Kanye. It was like already like going all Abu Dhabi walking.
Damn, that's crazy.
But he was nice though. Like after, like she was like massaging. He's like, you want a couple of tea?
Damn, shout out Kanye.
So we have like a good experience with Kanye.
Yeah, I love him too. Like my experience was fantastic. I didn't get the picture, but
I love Kanye, but not Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, I'm on Kanye's side.
So you are happy that they are not together anymore. Yes.
I don't care.
So basically, Mo, thank you for this conversation. I'm so grateful for that. And I want that you tell everyone what's the best advice that you have for the people that want to become like you.
I think the advice I'd give everyone right now is just enjoy life. Yeah. Don't take it too seriously. I think if you realize, like, literally we're in like a game. Yeah. Like when you play a video game. Yeah. And you're like a little character, like you don't care, you talk with people, you do whatever you want, right? Yeah. But when it comes to real life, like you're too stressed and you're scared about what people think. And I think once you realize no one really cares about you, then you really realize like I can do anything I want, you know? Yeah. And that's when you'll really be successful and happy in life. Because I feel like we go on the road and like you like a girl, you're too scared to approach her. Or you want to get a certain job, but you're too scared to even approach the manager. Like, it doesn't matter. They won't remember you in 5 minutes. Just do it. Enjoy life. And I think the second you just like break these boundaries, you'll feel good about yourself even. You know, like, oh my God, I did it, you know? And it's okay. Failure is part of the process. If a girl rejects you, if the job rejects you, that's part of the process.
Will be something better.
Yeah.
That's why. So you see, guys, that's the best advice that Mo is giving us. And thank you so much for watching this podcast. And we see you in the other one. Bye.
Peace. Thank you.